So this is Atheist, a little by Velma DJR. It's January 19th, 2022. I'm currently on Chantilly, Virginia, but I just wanted to note that someone from Buckingham Palace that is Irish Windsor. Um, I think she's Irish Windsor from like uh, 50s or something like that, or maybe maybe she just grew maybe 20 years ago. Anyway, she's collecting my um, my like DNA sheds from my spine, and then collecting it along with secretion and skin, whatever else she finds in here. Then Elizabeth Windsor's granddaughter tries to use that, not only trespassing on properties, but then tries to use it so that she can mold an image, excuse me, so that she can mold an image that she thinks will mimic who I am, genetically, and before Bjorn Friedrich's dead, before his sons by me. And really, I just want to say, King Harry Windsor, um, after what you've done in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Brad Pitt and with Ricardo Young and all these men that have military traumas that think they can just run after me and steal and kill a child and steal a document, and you have your replacement for this company because you already understand that this is not your company. You understand that, you know how much paperwork I've done. You're done taking over government offices with machine guns. You're done kidnapping prominent white men and killing them and hiding their cadavers somewhere where you really don't own property. You're done with that. Instead, you'll just try to shift into what you think I could be genetically and live in the house as me and kill Bjorn and kill the kids and take over their cadavers in the house because you understand that Kate isn't great if she needs to steal someone else's scientific research. Kate Middleton isn't great if she needs to steal someone else's archaeological research or algorithms. And really, because that's all this is about, that Kate needs to refashion her cervix. Kate needs to refashion her brain parts. Kate Middleton needs to refashion her heart, and then we'll back her and her rectum, and then we'll back her up with another thief from Buckingham Palace, Elizabeth Windsor, maybe the 10th or something like that, can back Kate Middleton's theory by pretending to be me, by actually having me in her DNA with Rothschild's thievery from 20 years ago, when really that was just, genocide after genocide. And to further tell you that, I just find it disappointing that they need to kill, 100 people around me. When, in Chantilly, Virginia, this is why I've been here this long, this is what they're doing. They're either ionizing cars that drive down Lee Jackson Memorial Highway, and also ionizing mail because Elizabeth Windsor has been to my corporate mailbox in Las Vegas, Nevada. And is it corporate, to show you how ignorant this is? Is it corporate because I applied for a job and got the position? No. It's corporate because I created the company. I founded it. I wrote all the articles that sold. I did all the videos and the great research that CERN wanted to use. And really, that was all me. And I just find it so disappointing that now that you've fronted all the facades and understand that you had to murder the government to get to where you are, and sequestering cadavers from India that can write their own IRS tax letters because that's how rich Bartol Batal was. I find it really inconvenient that King Harry Windsor and I would still be cousins by blood, and that he just wants to see how much DNA he can collect. When Kate Middleton put Shirley Myers through her murder because she was angry that I had a master's degree in comfort, in poopy comfort, whatever Kate Middleton wanted to call it. And, a master's degree was an angering thing for Kate Middleton, like we all live in the 1200s. And she has not been flogged. And instead, Kate Middleton is in a house that's worth over $80 million at this point with my investment and with the fact that it's not a mortgage and that it wasn't purchased with a Dow coin. But Kate Middleton wants to wander inside and live in it and steal whatever European portents are in it with Negro thugs and have no real financial investment besides murder, but then that she thinks that she can, kill Social Security Administration and, make up, government letters by machine gunning people in government offices and stealing the interfaces and stealing the codes and whatever paperwork and software databases they have, and everything will work out, and Kate will get this and Kate will get that, and Elizabeth Windsor will steal this and steal that, and that's all they're really about at this point. And I just feel so sad that they feel like that after the tribute that I offered. And they always have a lie. Well, your grandfather was a door handler. So now you understand how African in origin they are, because why do I have Shante Worline Carter's tar black profile at the CIA? And all Buckingham Palace has done is fully acquiesce Shante Worline Carter and her black poverty after murdering the CIA and thinking that the switcheroo would really work out, when if you need to collect DNA, then you understand who I am ancestrally, even in Europe. And if it's a repugnant thing, that they would also challenge a field where they have no real training, such as teaching. Remember how teaching and education was a big deal? I don't really hear them saying anything much except, maybe a Morse code, that they can disseminate at a public school, whatever country. See how it's no longer about India anymore. She's got that penal DNA. So now she can move on to homes that she doesn't own. Oh, well, this is a Dow coin. Well, because Shante Carter, the prostitution Negro, runs your mind and how you approach stealing from me, I guess I have to draft a clause to ask the U.S. military to fully exterminate Shante Carter, since she has nothing at birth and nothing now. And because Shante Carter's Dow coin is only like 1 million or 100,000, and mine is much more, plus I creating my own Dow coins without Bezos, means that if you approach me with one more poopy comment from Shante Carter, understanding that you need DNA to assimilate as me in the house, please prepare for a full military assault.